Hi guys, my name is Manjunath and in this video we are going to talk about Nextjs. Nextjs is a product by Vercel and it's actually open source framework which is based on React. Now let's just try to understand what is the need of having another framework when there is already React available. React framework is just made up of certain things which is not just enough for like doing web development. In order to make React do all the kind of things which we want from one framework, we need to install so many packages. We need React router dominator and we need Axios and all the other things which is required by React for installing. But in Next.js, all those things we don't have to install. Routing is already managed based on page system. You create new file in order to get one new route, and all kind of requests and all is already handled by fetch API, or even some certain server side props and all can also has capability of doing it. So Next.js also has something special which React is not yet having, that is it can render pages on server, meaning whatever the code which you are writing, it can not just be rendered in the front end like React. It can also be rendered in the server and it will just send HTML only, like how we used to code using PHP few years back. But this will be more faster and it will be modern way of doing it, and it will have all the features which you require building one proper website. And it can scale also. As your project grows, you can like add many things into it. You can even use context API, Redux, and all the other packages which are readily available in React. It's also available in Next.js also. So Next.js is one popular option for you to learn if you are just getting into web development and you don't know where to start. Before coding with Next.js, we need to be aware that we need to have Node.js installed on our system. If you have it installed already, so you don't have to worry. But if you don't have it installed, just make sure you go to nodejs.org and download the LTS version of it. Also, we need to write code in this particular project, so obviously we need to have one text editor installed on it. Please don't use Notepad or some other weird editor. Use some good quality editor, and I'm going to use Visual Studio Code in this particular thing. And you can download Visual Studio Code for free by going to this particular website, or you can use whatever the editor which you are currently using and which fits your need. Also, this is the Next.js website. You'll be able to find documentation in this particular page. So everything is written in this particular document which we'll be following in this particular course. Getting started with Next.js is easy. You just have to go to documentation and you can even type it, but I'll just copy paste this particular thing. And you have to create folder somewhere on your computer, and wherever you created the folder, just right click there and open in terminal. That's going to open up this particular folder in terminal, and you don't have to worry about anything. And you have to paste this particular command, or if you don't know how to paste in the command line, you just have to type npx create next app at latest and hit enter. Once you hit enter, it's going to download the Next.js and all those things, and it's going to ask us for installing something. Okay, so it's asking me what is your project named. I'll just type it as Next.js crash course, and it's going to create the Next.js folder and everything. It will only create, and we just have to start coding in it. It will take some time depending upon what kind of system you are having, and once it's done, it's going to create one folder in this particular place, and you need to open it in Visual Studio Code. Opening it in Visual Studio Code is very easy. You open VS Code, and once it's open, you just have to go to files folder, and you'll be able to go to that particular file, and this is the project which I have created now. So select this folder and it will open up that particular project. Just make sure that this particular thing is finished and you are ready to go. And this is the Nextjs project folder. Now let's just try to run this particular thing. You have to go to terminal and click on new terminal. Once you do that, a terminal will be open and you can write some command in order to run this particular project. So let's just run it. npm run dev. This is going to start the development server and you will be able to see whatever the default project they have created. Just type npm run dev and click enter. Once it's done, it will show you something like this. You have to hover over this particular link and press Ctrl and click. So this is the default Nextjs project which they are giving us. So that's it for this video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to hit that like button, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.